Hey, welcome back to the anyways Afterbirth Plus. This episode was decent, unfruitful as far as the item hunt went, but I think might have gotten a booster pack item. Not entirely sure. Anyway, it's time to do the boring thing again, which is agreed mode with Isaac. And we're gonna keep going until we get something good here. Dog food is not a good thing. It's not bad, but it's not good. I need a damage up to start things off with. Squeezies. I'm a bit on the fence on that one, but nah. We can check for money, I guess. Not enough to actually go and buy something. I saw the marked rock there, I didn't care about it. Torn photo is probably pretty good too. Yeah, let's go with that. Anything good in here? Carry more stuff. What do we got in here? Some flies. Alright. Let's get this thing on the move. Guess I'll have to expand upon my list of items that I still need. Since new ones were added, and we've managed to nick a few of those too. Yeah, just walk into your enemies, that'll help. Alright. Molly booms! More molly booms! Ah. Okay, let's get rid of you guys. There we go. I guess I could have ran them into some other enemies. But at least I got one of those nubs. Could have been worse. Well, enemies are slowly dying, but we might find our own death pretty soon here. The first wave is, well, the first floor generally being the hardest, you know, being low on items. Yeah, we're probably gonna not survive. Too many spiders. I'll give it my all, but... And the enemy that dies makes our job just a little bit easier. Yeah, too many enemies. It happens. What do you do for me? Range and tears. I'll keep us healthy at least. See what we got in here. Troll bombs. Troll bomb. Yep. I'm too good at this. If only I could change my skills into luck. Because I only need to get lucky a few more times with those items, and then we're all set. Oh, keeping the population thin. That's how you want it. Can't believe I got out of that without getting hit. Glad to have done as such, though. It helps when they don't spawn like a gazillion spiders. If I don't miss half my shots. Molly booms. That's it, yeah. Good old molly boom wave. This is the last wave, so I'm not too worried about the big guys. They're gonna be annoying, but otherwise doable. Right. Well, we've got enough for an item. Nothing really great though. Let's get a key, see what our item room itself has. Mulligan. Cool. That's a great item. Alright, so we don't want anything from a devil deal, which means we also don't have to waste our rerolls on it. Alright, come on. Get rid of you. You shouldn't have too much health left. There you go. It shouldn't be too much harder to kill these wormlings or whatever they're called. Okay, man. I think once this run is over, I'm gonna check whether or not all the items are at least available to me. How am I gonna do that? Well, by checking for seeds where the items should appear. If they do appear, we'll at least know the item is available and we can go keep doing what we're doing. If they don't appear there, then, well, something terribly broke. Let's kill you first, actually. Shouldn't be that hard to do that. There we go. Alright, let's kill these remaining little twerps. Wish I brought my list of interesting things to talk about with me. I guess I can bring that up. Gives me something to talk about if chat isn't bringing anything up. Go in just to get our devil chance, or our angel chance. See if there's anything we want in here. May as well reroll. If not, okay, reroll. Chaos. My work. 2 clubs, doubles are bombs.
Balls of steel.
Well, this should be another balls of steel. Then.
Balls of steel.
Okay. Early chaos can be good for us. Anyway, let's bring up that list of things to talk about. At least gives me something to do. I'm sorry about doing this in the midst of an episode, but let's see. Random questions. See if we can find something here. 150 plus random questions to ask a girl. Yeah, that's not gonna be. Best 40 random funny questions. I wonder how many dupes I'm gonna be finding in here. Okay, this could possibly work. Now I just need to find room for it. Alright, let's go. What makes you bored? That's a pretty simple question when things aren't going as fast as they probably should be going. I don't know why, but just standing around waiting really irks me. And I guess having this, we'll just pick this up, use it once, get the guppy transformation potentially. Do we reroll that? Yeah, why not? And now we can fly. Cool. We probably won't be holding on to that eternal heart, but if we can get that 15 sand item, then we'll be even closer to the guppy transformation. We do have the mulligan already, but more flies can only be good for us. Alright, let's go. Do you like spicy food and why? I do like spicy food. Why? I don't know. Isn't flavor like something subjective? You either like something or you don't like it. The flavor is probably one of the more harder things to explain as to why you like them. Do you like chocolate? Not so much. I'm not a sweet tooth, you know. Anything sweet is something that I can do without. More of a salty sack kind of person. You know, chocolate being sweet means it falls into the I'm not gonna shy away from it, but I'm not gonna go bananas over it either. You like rainy days or snowy winters more? Snowy winters, of course. There's nothing wrong with rain either, but there's just something cool about snow, you know. You can still go out when it's snowing and not be like completely drenched. And I think that's kind of a, well, not true for everyone, but probably true for most people. Let's take Guppy's tail. It's not going to do anything here for us because we can't get chest drops, but I suppose we could get them in here. Let's take the key. We still have our bomb, which is good. Cuban meat, I'll take it. So much of protection. That, and I mean, you know, I drive a car, and I live in a neighborhood where they aren't too quick on throwing salts on the road to de-ice it. So it's always fun to go drift a little bit. There's a pretty big parking lot nearby for a football field that's kind of no longer being used, so you can pretty much go have some fun in those. That and snow generally means winter, which means, hey, no bloody mosquitoes. Woo! Not to mention, I'm not a big fan of the warmth. Which makes sense, I mean, oh, it's too cold outside. Well, put on another piece of clothing. Alright, hey, now it's not so cold anymore. Too hot? Well, I mean, you're on your undies. I'm pretty sure taking those off isn't going to change all too much anymore. I mean, I like the stuff that goes along with warm weather, you know, going outside to go and drink something on some terrace, having a barbecue with friends and whatnot, but I really hate insects. Spoiling everything. Let's do the Nightmare Wave, I guess. Alright, come on. 50% chance for the Angel Room. That's what we want. Come on, people. We can do this. We can. Well, there goes the Eternal Heart for certain. These guys' hitboxes are a bit off, it seems, because I'm getting hit way more than I probably should be. Who knows? I might be one hit away from death and not know it. These guys seemingly don't want to die, do they? At least they have a good appreciation for life. I'm not entirely sure I'm so desperate on getting the angel rooms. I mean, with chaos, it's probably all going to blend together anyway. Well, this one's just normal. Do we re-roll it or do we keep it? I think we keep it. Keep the reroll, put it to good use somewhere else. We can't buy any of the items, so rerolling it will be pointless. If a new thing item shows up, we can't take it. Is that all the items we're gonna get? Yes. Let's move on. In the meantime, I will look up another question. What is your middle name? I don't have one. Let's take this. And it lowered my damage. Of course it did. Well, this run just got 3 times worse. Why the hell not? Things can't get much worse anyway. Well, some extra damage, that helps. Pretty good one too. Not enough to buy a key. Yeah. I was about to say I'm going to use the bomb so at least it's not a total waste. And surprise, it is. Okay. What else is there? How big is your bed? Slightly too. No, it's actually perfect size. It's like 2 meters, I think. It's also slightly larger or wider than an average one-person bed. Alright, come on. What music are you listening to right now? Well, same one you're hearing now. That's an easy question doing when you're streaming. Okay, come on. I'm getting too cocky again. I want to kill these guys quickly. And the Cuban meat is one way of doing that. Alright, let's get a key. Let me tell let's pick up another question. How often do you go online? Quite a lot. And by online, I mean like on Steam and Discord and whatnot. Damage up, yeah. Take it. I need to buy a bomb. Preferably. Yes, they are available. Alright. Boss waves. Mask of Infamy, huh? Nah, he's not too bad. You just gotta keep the mask off your face and you should be fine. Ow. You know, like I'm not doing at the moment. I like how the mask just doesn't care about the way you usually work. Usually, those enemies you can't hit from the front, you hit them once and they keep going until they hit a wall. This guy's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not entirely sure what his idea is, but he's doing something. Anyway, keep your fingers crossed for that for that 45% chance for an unusual room. We lost 5 when we made the demon beggar payout, I guess. I did get it. No item to be expected, but that's why we got the bomb. I wonder what Chaos is going to give us. We're going to get the key pieces starter because it is a fixed drop, but the reroll is apparently not tied into anything. Just keep me remembering to see if, well, once we're done, to check whether or not the items that I'm still looking for are actually available to drop. Especially interested in Greed's Gullet. Yeah, these are all mucked up beyond words. Incubus is a good thing. It basically is double damage that we're getting. Well, double rate of fire would be more apt. Let's buy another bomb. Let's be on our merry way. Questions. I need to find another one. 100 plus funny would you rather questions. That'll work. Would you rather be invisible or be able to read minds? Mind reading, of course. Every time I get the ability to pick mind reading, I'll probably go for it. Just seems super useful. Let's take this because we get 2 keys and puts our luck back to normal. Guppy spot. It should be the Guppy transformation, no? Yep, Guppy. Ugh. Boring and uninteresting is what they call that. Would you rather forget who you were or forgot who everyone else was? Probably forget who I am. In your own memories, you can probably, assuming you didn't have dickish friends when it happened, you can probably get most of who you are from others. But if you forgot how everybody else was, you'd kind of be without friends. And I mean, if people come to you and say, "Hey, I used to be your biggest friend," you're kind of like, "Yeah, but I don't know why," or something. You know? I mean, friends and family would be more than able to help you who you were. And besides, just looking at your room and like stuff like your phone, you can probably find a lot of personal information about yourself back pretty quickly too. Do we reroll this? No, we're gonna do the Nightmare Wave and check for an Angel Room. Rather be rich and ugly or poor and good looking? Well, I'm poor and ugly now, so it can't be much worse. Ha, jokes. I don't know, plastic surgery is a thing, and if you have money, you can afford it. It'll be a blast when you finally start getting kids and genetics take over, but... Hey, you can pay for their cosmetic surgery as well. Alright, Nightmare Wave. Oh, it's you. You and me that are back on the first go around, not on the second one. We can pay 1 HP to get 1 HP. Sounds like a brilliant deal. Let's get another question going, I guess. Would you rather own a ski lodge or a surf camp? Ski. Again, I've went over the debate about hot and cold. Pretty much the same thing here, I guess. Rah. Oh, there's another one of you guys. Come on. Alright, we have 1 floor, 2 floors left. Okay. Sure, take it. I think this just simply doesn't... Sacred Heart. Sure. I'll gladly take that. I had that last run too. Alright. Well, this run is pretty much won now. No two stones about it. Guppy transformation, Sacred Heart, a good amount of damage ups, despite. Experimental treatment screwing us over. Stop playing like an idiot, though. It's not because you already won doesn't mean you have to start playing like an idiot. Would you rather always take a cold shower or sleep an hour less than you need to be fully rested? Cold showers. Cold showers are still healthy. And sleep deprivation is bad. Well, let's reroll these. It's free anyway. Got a battery waiting for us. Huh. More damage. I will take that. melt away.
Luck. Infested. Infested. Paralysis.
Still holding on to this 2 of clubs for whatever reason. Let's go to our this room. Gotta have your occasional disappointment, otherwise things will go to your head. Don't want that, do we? Would you rather always lose or never play? Never play, I think. I don't know, it depends. If it's like, well, that's gonna be a lot of health. If it's like with other people and like in real life, I get stupidly competitive. I don't know why, but I have to win or I will be the most annoying person on the table. But if it's like here in video games, then I really don't care about losing. Even though I start yelling as well, but that's like, you know, how do I put it? It's a coping mechanism, I guess. Although that sounds a little bit too severe for what it actually is. Saying it like that kind of makes me sound like a jerk or something. Well, it's more like, you know, if I yell at the game, blame it on the game, then it's not my fault, you know? Would you rather be born with an elephant trunk or a giraffe neck? Elephant trunk? Kind of seems like the most sane option. I mean, a giraffe neck is going to be annoying, right? You can... What benefit will you get out of having like a stupidly long neck? For real. On the other side, an elephant trunk. Elephants do a whole bunch of stuff with those trunks. So if I had the option to pick neither, I'd pick neither. But from the two, that elephant trunk is the best option, really. Come on. Another guppy item. Well, might as well blow our money on this. That's a fun item. That's a damage up. And that's it. We're done.
2 of clubs.
Alright. Another pointless run. At least it went by quickly, right? How long have we been on this? 23 minutes, so probably be done before 30. Jeez. Hey, look, it's the seam sale after we've gotten 0 more shops to go. How glorious. Alright, come on. The eyes, they are always watching. Oh, we might even be done before 25, although that's a bit much. Yeah, I think that's stretching it just a tiny little bit. Maybe like 27 and a half. Yeah, let's go with 27 and a half. Come on, flies, go get him. Maybe 25 is doable. It's gonna be close. "30 seconds remain, and he's dead." Cool. Means you can actually put 10 cents in here and still be done in time. 500. Sounds good. Alright. Well, that'll do it then. So thank you guys for watching. Obviously, in the series, feel free. So support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.